Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Revolutionary Girl Utena episode 35. We are getting deep into it now. Last time on Utena, a bunch of things happened. So first and foremost, there was the Shadow Girls play. That was kind of weird. Shadow Girls actively acting in our world. And putting on a play for the main characters and only the main characters. And what this ended up reminding me of more than anything, and I didn't make the connection during the last video, but I made the connection shortly after, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Was this reminds me of the play put on for the king in Hamlet, more than just about anything. Like a play which talks directly about the characters who are watching and could potentially give some insight into whether they are who they say they are. I just wanted to mention that. I think it's an interesting thing, and I think there's some inspiration there. Maybe. Maybe not, though. In any case, that happened. We framed Anthe as the witch, Utena, of course, as the prince, both the prince and the princess, and Anthe as, at one time, something of a princess, but not really the witch who takes the prince and hides him away. And then we've got sort of a confusing relationship between Akio, the human, or whatever he is, and the prince, the idea, and the physical form that we've seen, which is the white-haired prince boy, who seems to change ages at whim, and has some interesting history, backstory stuff with Anthe as the witch, who seems to have done something along the lines of protecting the prince by hiding him away from the rest of the world and keeping him to herself. This is also reminiscent of Nanami's way of dealing with Toga. Her whole I'm special and Toga is I'm the only one for Toga. No one else can have him. Sort of similar. Could be interesting to see if those play off of each other. Other things in the episode. Some crazy striking visuals, especially of Anthe getting pierced by a bunch of swords and writhing in agony eternally in the middle of a rose thing. That's a thing. Okay. And just, I don't know, a lot of interesting recontextualization of things we thought we knew before. Bit of rug pulled out from under me feeling, if that makes any sense. So, where do we go from here? No clue. No clue. I could theorize all I want, and the next episode will be a Goofy Nanami episode, which would be amazing. But I have no idea what's gonna happen. So let's find out. I've got episode 35 up. It's at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. Picture-in-picture versions with the video up here will be in the description down there. Time-based version on YouTube. Discussion at the end. Beep beep timer at the beginning. Beep beep timer goes here. Okay. That's a little bit different. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Can't. Never lose that nobility. And he's grown up. Sounds good. Convenient. And it has. The love which grew in wintertime. Okay. We're on the road again. Will it? Reversed, so they're driving. Okay. Is she beginning to remember? Not quite. Hmm. Hi. That was a blatant interrupt. Now, will we follow Utena or will we stay with Anthe? Uh-huh. Eternal friendship. Doesn't actually tell us. Red poppies, flower language. Traditional flower of remembrance for World War II? What? Okay, that doesn't seem right. And I'm missing stuff. Crap. Okay. Why? Hmm. Classic pose. That is one thorny rose. Or poppy. It's not thorns, are there? Okay. Hi. What have you got in your pocket? It is a carrot. What the fuck? That was a joke. Oh my god. Bruh. Why? Please take a bite of it and say, what's up, doc? Do not trust. Okay. You okay there, Toga? Who's riding a horse? Probably a good idea. Oh, they went horseback riding. So, okay. Oh shit. Oh, Aki out of fucking nowhere. I think that was the plan, right? Oh. Swooping in on his white horse. Okay. This is usually a Shadow Girl scene. But it's not pink this time. How's Toga doing right now? Not so good. Love letter? Yeah, fuck off. Hmm? Treacherous confidence. Okay. The Playboy fisherman, lots of fish in the sea, can catch anyone that he wants. Can't catch the one special fish. Hmm. Well, it's a little bit convenient. Why is he laying among cacti? Attempting to make her a princess. I'm sure it will. Do you now? And that started to bloom. Yep, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What dis? It's silent. I haven't heard this in a while. What? What? She's still all alone in her. What? Oh man, that's a lot of cameras. Oh. We're all trapped in our coffins. The earrings. Anthe in the background. How do you feel about this, Anthe? A little bit. That was so fast. Oh, first thing that I wanted to look up was the flower language thing. So let's go to the part where he talks about he gives it a different name, like Gojubu or something. Ah, here we go. Ah, Gubijin. Gubijin. Blossom. Japanese flower language. Poppy. Fun loving? Or a deep and passionate love between two people? Hard to say. I don't really know. Okay. Okay. Just gonna ignore it. If it's super important, could you let me know what it's implying? That would be cool. Why does he have a carrot? This scene comes right before the Shadow Puppet Fisherman scene, right? Where is that? Okay, no, there's the scene of them talking, and then the Shadow Puppet scene with the fisherman. It's pretty close, though. Seems pretty clear that the fisherman is either Toga or Akio. Context-wise, I think more Toga, a fish that I don't know about. Okay, so we start with this sequence, and it changes dramatically once we get to, boom, the witch. He is now end of the world. I'll do it. I'll become a prince. The love which grew in wintertime. Okay. So now we've got a binary. It's either Utena or Toga who wins. Akio is not a contender. And Utena is starting to remember. She's starting to feel like there's something going on that she doesn't quite remember, quite understand. Is it possible that you and I... So much left unsaid. Smiling, eyes closed Anthe as usual. Are you sure? Yes. And that fades rather quickly. So who is Anthe really? Be nice if you could always be friends. How does that play into his plans? We continue to have these private conversations between Akio and Toga. Choose a gift. Won't work. With one exception. Man, the evil grin on his face here. I'm just calling it an evil grin because that's what it feels like to me. I don't know. That's what binds her. All a part of the game, and he pulls a petal off the poppy. Meet on the stairs. Resistant at first, but later we see her enthralled by them. And he's got a freaking carrot in his shirt pocket, which he then takes out and waves around a little bit and then doesn't eat. What the hell, bro? There are hungry rabbits out there. Something I'd like to consult you about. No, something I'd like to ask you. Oh, the carrot is for the horses. Oh, that makes sense. I do need to talk to you. She falls. She's thrown from the horse. And Akio just happens to be right there on a white horse, able to catch her and save a life. Convenient. Too convenient. And then okay, so this scene by the gate has got to be afterward. As he stands off to the side. And suddenly Akio just takes over the whole situation. And there's like, I don't know. There's something, where's that shot of Toga's face? Where is that? Was that before? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. It looks really scary here. Like, how dare you, Akio, scary. And he is approached by another fish, if you will. And this is his initial reaction. And then he remembers to play his role. And she brings a poppy as well. Always been in love with you. There's the facade. Gives her a kiss. She runs away. He's the Playboy Student Council president. And then he muses about the word Playboy. Banter with Saionji. You pretend to be chivalrous, but you've never really loved anyone. I believe that. That was your strength. So has he been compromised? I mean, Toga's ability to treat people like tools, which Saionji calls his strength. And then he questions whether he'll be able to defeat Utena. So I guess this is implying that Utena has had an emotional impact on Toga, and that could compromise her ability to defeat her in a duel. Something like that. I don't know. Shadow puppet scene. Cool manly sailor. Legendary nice guy Casanova, the playboy fisherman. All the fish throwing themselves at him. All fish are like this. The fish only exist for me to exploit. There's no fish I can't catch until there is. Koi. Anthe falls asleep at the table with the earrings. I'm sorry, Utena falls asleep. Anthe tries to wake her. This one shot of Anthe is so pretty. It's just so pretty. Like, look at it. Look how crisp all the line work is. How she's sharp and angular, but around the eyes and hair, she's got a softening to her gaze. It's a really beautiful drawing. She's torn now. Perhaps you chose the gift poorly. Why is he laying among cacti? Is this just a for funsies thing? I don't know. They muse as to whether we'll have a princess that will revolutionize the world. Akio says that he still hopes that Togo will win. I wonder about that. I do wonder. Then the cactus blooms. We get this elevator scene, but without the music. And instead of their voices coming through, it's the voice of young Utena in the coffin. Girl we found in the coffin. She's still all alone in her coffin, and if I'm to save her, I must defeat her. I assume that's the same her. Are you saying you genuinely love her? He wonders. Do I love her? I don't know either. He put all the mics on him. All the cameras. From End of the World. Now we've got the final letter. Don't need to play these games. You don't need any letters. You can get your orders directly from him. There's a not cop writing things down. Questioning Toga's motivations. Because a long time ago he saved her. And for that, I want to be like him. So he, like Utena, wants to be a prince, but not out of nobility or anything like that. He wants that power. Are you sure? Maybe he did save her, but she's still trapped in that coffin. So, the physical coffin becomes a metaphorical one, a cage. But what is it made of? It's not just loneliness. What does young Utena express? She expresses that a pessimistic, somewhat nihilistic view that there is nothing eternal, that there is no greater purpose. So perhaps breaking free of that means having something worth living toward. I get the feeling that Anthe could be that. But there's too much mystery surrounding her place in the story right now to really say. Still trapped in that coffin. Then he goes on to say that we're all trapped in our coffins. No, it's not just her. We're all trapped in our coffins. We see them fade in from their young selves to their older selves, sort of tying the timeline together. And then we have the two of them just chilling. Anthe's attention is entirely toward the book. Chuchu's attention is entirely toward the earrings. Utena's attention is entirely toward the earrings. So, if as before we're thinking of Chuchu as Anthe's subconscious, then she's consciously looking away from the earrings, but really she wants to know everything about them. And is potentially even envious. Yeah. Utena sort of admiring herself. Showing them off. She even asks Chuchu how he likes them. What do you feel, Anthe? She looks over and sees the witch. Hi. Nope, everything's fine. She's beginning to remember. But what? That is the question, isn't it? And it just ends. Man, this episode flew by. So we're setting up for a final duel between Toga and Utena, which seems a little weird to me because I would expect Akio to be the final boss, if you will. Though things may not shake out that clean cut and clearly black and white. Anthony's place and role in the story is remaining mysterious, and I like it. I'm intrigued by it. Final letter from the end of the world. Toga wants to know whether he's in love with Utena. Akio is continuing to do his Playboy charm thing. Anthony's continuing to be a mystery. Okay. Okay. Cool episode. Gonna have me thinking for a little while. So instead of sitting here and wasting storage space recording stuff while I'm just sitting here not saying anything, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Utena, episode 35. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much or more than I have. I hope you leave thoughts and stuff down in the comments. Always love reading those. And of course, I hope to catch you next week in the next episode. Peace.